Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I'm John. We're playing Bloodborne. In our last episode, we went in and killed Ram in a dungeon. Yes, we went into a chalice dungeon and Ram was there. It was not fun, but I'll have you know that based on our level, where we are right now, as you can see, we're near the end of the game, the first part of it, and not the DLC. And then, we also summoned for the round fight, and that dude did surprisingly well at sort of taking away the spider's focus for me, the little spiders, so we were able to kill them all and get around behind Ram and whacker it. Anyway, in this episode, I wanted to do a little bit more of the main quest. However, there's nothing else left to do. There's nothing else left to do. We've done... No, there is something left to do. We have not killed Daughter of the Cosmos. Where is that? I think I know. I'm not for certain. I'm not for certain. Nope, not for certain. This all could be for nothing. Although I don't think so. So here's where we killed Murgo's wet nurse. And incidentally, one thing that I missed is once you kill Murgo, if you come out here and down again, the queen will be down here and she will bow to you. Oh, she's here. Okay, we get to see it. Oh my god, how does that, how awesome is that? So watch her. She's like, thank you for what you've done, right? Or some shit? So good. So good. I thought we completely missed that. I thought we missed it. I think this is Lucefika's blood, but yeah. Which is weird. Why is Lucefika's blood here? Why? We already have a vial of Lucefika's blood. I think this is where we need to go. No. This is not where we needed to go. So where is the Daughter of the Cosmos then? This brings us down to the bridge with the winter lanterns, which we don't want to do. Maybe we just stay in this. You know how we used to jump out? Like right... See that open window right there? Jump out there in order to get to the bridge. No. Okay, so this just goes down to this... Damn, this isn't it either. Oh well. This is just before we go and fight Ram. You guys remember this? This is the way to Ram. Look at there's a fucking dog head on that guy. Alright, so I don't know where that boss is. We wanna fight that boss though, because it's fun. I need to remember where that is. So I'm gonna hold on a second. Let me think about this. All right, so I think we've missed quite a bit. So we've also missed, there's another boss in the Upper Cathedral Ward that we missed. Maybe that's up there. So we're gonna head back. Let's see, can I get back from here? No. Hold on. Oh my god, we haven't even gone to Castle Cainhurst. I mean, really? What are we doing? What kind of Bloodborne players are we? We haven't even been there. Wait. Alright, you know, we gotta go up here in order to get out of this fucking place. We can just use a Homer boner, right? Oh no, that just reawakens us at the last place we've been. Okay. No, it's just... Fuck. I'm so clueless sometimes, man. Just like... Duh. Hope you guys are having a good day, though. I mean, this is not the way I wanted to start this. It's not. But we did get to see the cool, the queen. By the way, you have to kill her in a chalice dungeon in order to get your platinum trophy. That's quite a hike. Mm-hmm. Quite a hike indeed. Okay, Upper Cathedral Ward. What was the other boss we haven't killed? Oh gosh, there's actually a few. So we do have the Upper Cathedral. I'm not sure we even got the Upper Cathedral Ward key. Let's see. I mean, I might have it, but I don't want to look for it because it's like in my inventory, there's like so much shit in there that I can't figure out how to like look at shit. Yeah, I know, it's just me. Oh, she's not here. You know what? Here's another secret. Well, not really a secret, but that was the Lady of the Night, right? She was having a really hard time when the blood moon came after you killed Rom. There's like this blood moon. The moon is red. Not really a blood moon, but I guess you could call it that. Anyway, she's down here now. And we'll go and we'll just fall down here. And she's right there.
It can't be.
She had a baby.
This is a nightmare.
So we don't need to do anything here in terms of getting your trophies or anything. However, she's clearly insane. If you kill her, you get her shoes. And if you kill that... please, lady. If you kill the little one, you get 1/3 of the umbilical cord. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, fuck. She's gonna fucking laugh. That didn't kill her. Okay. Okay, that killed her. So we get Ariana's shoes. Okay, and we kill the little baby and get 1/3 of the umbilical cord. So, in order to get the second boss at the ending after you kill Gehrman, spoiler alert, that's the end boss. After him, if you have consumed an umbilical cord, a full one, that's 3 of these to make one full one, then you'll fight a new boss, a secret boss that's not so secret, and you'll get a different ending. Okay. True. Now, there are 4 of these available, and if you see in our inventory, we have 4. One you get from Lucefka, one you get from this lady, one you get from boy, I'm drawing a blank now. I'm drawing a complete fucking blank. Anyway, we have 4 of them. So we're just fine. All right, so that's that. Now we are headed to the Upper Cathedral Ward, and if you guys remember, in the Upper Cathedral Ward at the top, there's a door that we couldn't go in because we didn't have the key. The key is in Hypian jail, or however you say that. This lady is gone. Hold on and wait a wee bit, my dearie. Yeah, you're not good. What are you doing? Yeah, you just laugh. Okay. I remember. We haven't been to Castle Cainhurst. Oh my god, we haven't even been to Castle fucking Cainhurst. We're so going. We're so going. We have to kill the boss there. Oh, fun. Thanks for that. I don't know what I'm worried about. Not like these guys can really kill me. Two blood vials, that's nice. Are you guys gonna be able to come up the stairs? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I guess you can. It's drinky. There's a big dude here. Oh, that wasn't nice. That's better. The dude like shot me when I was trying to do that. Bye. Okay, then we go up here. If you guys remember this whole thing, we can go down and get to the Healing Church Workshop, I think it's called, or something like that. The antithesis of the antithesis, and you know what I mean. The opposite. This guy thinks he has me. Listen to him. Oh, he's not. He's not yelling with glee. Anyway, all right. So that's it. So now we can go. If we have the key, we can go in here. We do. I knew we got it from somewhere. Actually, this is really creepy. Like if you're it's really fucking cold here, man. Hold on. All right. If you're into this shit, if you really pay attention, you wear headphones or you have some really good surround sound stuff going on in your game room or whatever. This is really cool. Super cool. Like the atmospheric stuff in this game is just so good. You can hear it already. Kill these guys. I'm not gonna fuck around with them because they're gonna like launch shit. And these guys are just creepier than fuck. By the way, they do frenzy damage, so look at that. You hear that sound in the background? Oh, it's so good. The Upper Cathedral Ward, guys. Here we go. So we want to go in there, but we can't. Let's get the best bang for our buck here. There we got him. Great Lake. What does that do? Aiden's team key. I just like to say that. Great Lake. Blood Rapture Error, Arcane Lake, Great Lake. All damage reduction 4%. Okay, so that's better than the 3% one we have. By the way, there's a 5% one. Where is it? Fuck if I know. I used to know. Listen to that. It just aids the tense moments. We really don't want to get hit with this. Especially since I don't have any sedatives equipped in any slot. They give you 131 souls. Not a lot. These guys are just such pests. They make so much noise. It's great. It's fabulous. And we get Cold Frenzy Blood 9. That's actually worth all of that, for sure. We're gonna take a little drinky drink. And up here we have a scythe dude with cold. But just like all other dudes, he's gonna try to get me. And he's not gonna do it. Okay, so here's the deal. Look at this fucking area. See that guy? He sucks your brains out and takes your insight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And he's harder than fuck to kill. Meaning he just has a lot of hit points. Oh, maybe not. But if you don't kill him... Oh, we got choir garb. Cool. If you don't kill him, then, then he'll suck your brains out. I swear to God. And we'll probably see it because there's a hallway where you have to kill one, and they shoot this arcane magic that holds you in place, and then they run up and they suck your brains out. All right, so we need to go through there. However, do you hear it? I think that's him over there. I think over here is monsters. The beasts. He'll come crashing through this. Yeah. Thought I was actually far enough away for that, but I wasn't. It doesn't open from the side. By the way, there's one right there. You see his fucking tentacles? Oh my god. So fucking creepy. Listen to him. Oh my god, all he wants to do is... He wants to suck my brains. And get all my insight. Look at this guy. Fighting shit. You go, man. With the holy great sword. I don't know where I am. Oh, I do. So this is great. This is so fucking freaky. Look up there above my head. See that thing moving? That's one of the beasts. There's 3 of them. There's one right there. And then there's... I don't know where the other one is. So we're going to cheese them. Because I don't really feel like fighting them proper. So all we do is just go out here. And they can't get through the door. So... Not a big deal, but... well, maybe I went up here too fast. I did. Look at 3 of them down there. Alright, we got at least one. And they have blue eyes, which I'm not sure what that means. Dude, what? I mean, come on. Oh, I got you? Okay. The other ones didn't come? Great. Did we just get one or two? Oh shit balls. Huh. I think we got two. Okay. No, we only got one. Really, we're kind of powerful enough to be fighting these dudes, so... So creepy. I believe there's one more. We get only twin blood shards from them because they're actually not that hard. Supposedly. Doesn't open from the side. I hear one. And I hear a blood, fucking sucker. There it is. Oh, good dodges, bitch. Die. Die, motherfucker. If you dodge right, man, you're good. You're good. If you don't, you're just not. You're just gonna get your brain sucked out. And there's another one over here. I think that was the one. Cosmic Eye Watcher Badge. So you really want to do that because that gives you a lot of shit when you go to the merchant. I don't know what, but it gives you something. Ritual Blood 5. This is locked. It's locked, all right. So we need to get the key. There's a dude. He's coming after me. Twin blood sword charge, useless. And over here is what we need to open that door. But it's a corridor with the dude, so we have to make some good dodges, otherwise he's going to take my insight and damage me at the same time. See, they want you to run and get that, but if you do, well, I can because he ran towards me. Oh shit. Good dodge. Okay, guys, so it's not that hard. So you see the guy, you panic, you dodge at the wrong time, and you die. That's the key to winning this game and all of the Souls games, is to not panic. Panic dodging is horrible. By the way, those are chunks. Those are good. From that little guy on the ground. Alright, nothing else over here. We'll head off this ladder. So, it's true. It's true. I mean, all you guys who play Souls games, you know that timing, it's not difficult. Timing is not hard. It's just not. But if you miss it, I think there's another one here. Yes, there he is. So let's make the timing. Oh, he got me anyway. Okay, so this one he does. I think he takes two. And then he's dead. You know, I needed to get under 10 anyway, so this is just a bunch of madman's knowledge, I believe, and I think we get a hat or something at the end, blindfold cap. Elixir. So he didn't really do that much damage, but he still did damage. One of the things that they do is they suck your brain like that, knock you down, and then immediately follow up with a binding attack, a binding magic attack, and then suck your brains again, and then do it again, and then suck your brains again, and then you die. And use all your fucking insight. It's just how it goes. good. Shortcut. We don't need it, but shortcut. Nonetheless. Alright. There's one right there. But if we go a little bit further, there's one... Okay, remember when we looked through the doorway and we saw one? That's what the one there is. Yeah, this might not work out for me. See, he's doing the thing. Shit. Yeah, this is going to be a thing. We're going to want to go over there and heal up. Fuck. We might die. And we died. Alright, so I just killed that dude. We got the orphanage key from him, which opens a door. And I believe it opens the door downstairs, too. Alright. And this is that door that I mentioned before, the shortcut door. Okay, now this is the contact gesture. So this is what you use this for. Remember when we pulled the lever and the giant brain fell, and then we went down and we killed the brain and we got the living string, I think. If you do this gesture and you hold it for, before you kill him, and you hold it for like, I want to say 30 seconds, 30 full seconds, you get a rune. And you need that rune, I think, in order to get the platinum trophy to go along with all the other runes. So we don't really need that, because obviously we have already platinumed the game. We don't really care about that. However, I need to come up here and give you just a little bit of a break. All right. We did that. We got the gesture. And we need to go down there. I think it's on the other side. You don't really have to worry about anybody here. But we need to go down to the main level. Oh, I hear something. Yeah, there's that dude. Hold on. Oh, come on, what? Oh, there's two? Take that. I think we can open this door now. I think. Yes. The orphanage door. This is the door, sort of outside of where we were. So here's the door that we couldn't get in the beginning of this whole fucking thing. The Upper Cathedral Ward. You guys remember right down there is where we came across that bridge. And now it's boss time. We have 13 vials. Is that enough? I hope so. The boss, I think, is weak to bolt, so we're gonna try that. This is Celestial Emissary boss fight. It's right down there. But there's all these other dudes. And they all come back to life. But I think we're a little over leveled. So we get a communion. Okay, so I think communion lets you hold more blood vials, and you can get different versions of communion that will give you more blood vials. So if you care about that, I don't care about that. Here is this Lampy and a bonus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. And I think there's something on the right. Yeah, we need to go there first. By the way, it's a jump. In order to get what that is, and I can't remember what it is, but... Oh, it's not a jump. Okay, never mind. It's cold fucking beyond. Oh my god. By the way, that is... the cleric beast fight? Sorry. The first vicar. Right, Vicar Amelia, right there. Not Lawrence the first vicar, that's Vicar Amelia fight. Okay, so here is actually the fight. Okay. This is the daughter of the cosmos, and we have 12 pots. I believe we can summon, which we're going to do. So I don't know. I don't know that we're over leveled for this boss fight. I don't think we are. However, we have 80,000 souls, 75,000 souls. Let's do it. I think the weak to bolt. Again, weak to bolt. And this boss doesn't attack you until you attack it. And that doesn't do anything until like it's ready to go. That looks pretty even in terms of like level. We really want to be behind as much as we can. And it's difficult to see what's actually happening. But Damien does a really good job of like getting in the way. And like taking Ebrietas. Okay, we get the Great is a Chalice. And that's actually really, 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 really good. Because you need that chalice. No, the key of that, okay, so we beat the boss, that's fine. The key is we got this. This is the altar of something. I can't remember what it's called. Probably something cool. All right, so the reason why that's cool is because that altar can like reverse death, so that it'll come in handy when we meet. Can't remember what her name is. The Queen of Castle Cainhurst. Anyway, so we beat that, and that is all that's down here. So that is the... I think all of the optional bosses in the game proper, except for the stuff in Castle Cainhurst, which we'll do. We're going to pass some levels since...
Go on. Very well.
We'll do endurance to 30. And then I think that's it. That's all we can do, right? Only 2. So we'll do 29, and then what does skill do? What does skill give us here? 3 more damage. Well, that's good.
Farewell,
so
good hunter.
One thing that we want to check is we want to check... we want to repair a weapon. And then we want to check blood. I don't think we got a blood gem at all that's worth anything. So we're just going to whip through this because we got 3 18s. 3 18% are fucking just outstanding. I don't even think we have any cursed ones that are better. By the way, that's all that it is. Cursed ones are better. Even with the downside. And then I think that we have boost stamina 10%, boost hit points 10, and boost stamina 15. So that's fine. We're not going to change anything. For our runes. No changing our runes. Grab a few, let's see, wait. Grab a few of these bolt papers. And then we have 20,000 souls. We'll buy vials. Okay. And then, so we want to go to Castle Cainhurst. And if you guys remember, we got the unnamed summons, I think it's called, or something like that. We got that. Where did we get that? Unnamed summons. I can't remember. So in order to do anything with that, we need to go to Carnal Lane. Let's go to the Witch's Abode. That's the boss room. Oh, we got it in Lucephacus Clinic. That's right. We got the unnamed summons in Lucephacus Clinic. Okay, so the point of coming here is because we can go backward and go right where the area is where we need to go. Oh wow, okay. We're a little bit strong for this area. Yeah, you're a little late, dude, but come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you're dead now. So, thanks for the 4 blood vials. Jesus. By the way, if you guys want to, like, you know, farm for blood vials, these dudes are this is the way. Not gonna get there. Oh, well, he's really easy. So right here is where we're gonna get it. you just go to this beam or monolith thingy, and here it comes. So good. It's just so good. This game is so good. And if you don't get the fuck in there, you'll die. Those dogs will kill you that are around this thing. You got to get in there. Get your wits about you and get in there. Like somebody's watching, right? Who's watching? Listen, I went that way and it ends and there's nothing. Right? And there it is. It's really big, although it's not really that big. What I don't understand is how come all of the horses are dead? So we're here. Castle Cainhurst. Pretty cool. And then here's our horses. They're like dead. Just fucking strange, right? All right, so there's a few ways to go here. There's a the ultimate shortcut is to the right here. Obviously, we don't have it yet, but it's right here. And there is a Frenzy Cold Blood 9 right there, which is nice. All right, the other way is to Castle Cainhurst proper. And down there are a bunch of dudes, and you can see the blood-licking dudes are here. But there's also these snakes, and the snakes are just not good. So we're not even going to bother with the snakes. Because they're hard to hit, and they do a shit ton of damage. Whoa, wait, where'd you guys come from? They don't, like, have it, like, flinch at all. Pretty gross, if you ask me. All right, there's one more here, and then there's a little offshoot area to the left that we can get some stuff in. We might actually be able to just go there and not worry about these dudes. It looks like a mom there. Yeah, that's like the mother, right? She like blows up and shit. It's gross. We got Frenzy Cold Blood 9. Frenzy Cold Blood 10. And Numbing Mist. Nice. And so that's it. So now we can go... Can I go up and around here? I don't think so. Ah, yes, we can. Cainhurst opens for us. And there's these dudes. They're not nice. I don't want to kill them. They do give blood vials, so what you hear here though is the invisible, like, banshees. Okay, yeah, we're kind of high level here. That's great. If they get you, man, it's just, oh, you're like, you're not over, but one of them has a scream that does a shit ton of damage. I think that's all that's over here. We might have one or two. Dangling participles. Nope. Okay. On this side, got one. Madman's knowledge. And a chest. With a gun, which we won't use, but it's there if you want it. So here is, on the right, it's not much, but there's a couple of dudes we can kill, and then hopefully we can get, like, some health back. They basically don't drop anything, so it's fine. And this lady, this guy. Bloodstone chunk, which, by the way, is pretty good if you're looking for those. If you want to use other weapons, bloodstone chunks are good. You kind of can't see them. We got one blood vial. Well, I mean, one's better than zero, right? There's a bunch here. If you pick that up, and we will, but it's nothing. We'll just go around and kill them all. They kind of start getting a little bit aggressive. There's quicksilver bullets, and then I think over here we get our dress. And still no, like, you know, I mean, we're getting 400 souls per, which is meh. Alright, so the gargoyles are here, and they look like statues, but they're actually alive. See if I can pick one out here before we fall for it. Like that. It kind of takes a lot of damage. Alright, fine. I'll a little sonic wave there. And they tend to not drop anything either. That's fine. Just need to, like, look out for them, and you'll be fine. Like there's one here, but there's more. You can knock them down too if you're so inclined. I think some drop down here. No, that was one right there. I did not see it, but I saw the red dudes die, so I'm like, okay. Nothing here. Two blood vials, that's good. Get us back to 17. Some more statues. And there's two there, and obviously these are easy to see. Right? They both coming? They don't hit incredibly hard or anything. Where's the other one? Oh, right there. They also don't fly, so... He's dead. We got Executioner's Garb, which I've never used. Just haven't. So you're in Bloodborne, your armor is more or less Fashion Souls. More or less, meaning there's a bit of resistance that you can get from them, which actually does help in certain situations, but I think this is a shortcut. I think this is Vile Blood Register. That gives you a list of names of Vile Bloods to kill. That's a... oh, yeah, so we get the awesome one here. I think the Vile... What do they call that? The Covenant? And there's some more here. And this is the first time we're going to actually see these dudes. See that dude? Oh, shit. Hold on. See that dude right above my head? He's up there. He is going to throw something at me. That will cause these ladies to do way more damage to me. We don't really want to get hit by it. Quite a bit of these banshees. There's a chest right there. We'll get the chest. We have to go up here and then across to get the chest, which is Evelyn, which is another gun. So if you guys are so inclined to go that way, then that's great for you. Cool to have a gun with somebody's name, you know? So this dude is gonna try to kill us. And he is pretty tough. That's the dude that I was talking about before who's shooting us, so that we're more susceptible to the bitches. And, okay, so he's dead. One more here. Blood vials, nice. They do a lot of damage. More blood vials. Alright, so there's a couple of dudes here. And one chunk, but it's still a chunk, so that's a big thing. If you look over here, see that ladder? So we could, when we were at the ground floor, we could have took that ladder up, and that's to the boss. Okay, so there's also an alternate route where we can get a shortcut. If we go out this window over here, and we can grab that. Quicksilver bullets. And then if we just keep going this way, we'll not take any damage. Of course, there's a dude here. Wait, what? How did that happen? That's strange. Okay, hold on. I'm drinking all the way now. Alright, so here's a way to go that way, but there's a shortcut right here. And we can go that way, and we will, but after we kill these... Notice they have no heads now. There's another chest there. Yeah, that's not good for me. So they're supposed to hold me in place for that lady? Or him? Okay, but if you're just a little bit careful, you'll be fine. Grab this. Knight's Garb. Don't really do anything with that. Never used it. So if you look at your like stuff, see, you can see your Hunter Garb has damage reduction stuff up there. And then if you look at, you see how some of them are red, that means they're less, and some of them are blue, which means they're more. So if you're going against a certain boss who's maybe arcane or something like that, and you feel you need the extra resistance, well, you can do that. Executioner's Glove is a arcane weapon, I think. But we're not doing anything with that. So we'll just go out here and down here. And here we can get through to a shortcut. And everybody's dead here. Remember, this is where we were before. And that's where we came in. And we ran over here and then up this to get to the second level. I think we probably want to just go up the ladder at this point. You remember that ladder that goes all the way up to the top. I wonder if I can kill the boss here on one go. He's fairly tough. Actually, he could be very tough. Warm Blood Gemstone. Now, this is a thing that, you know, you don't normally get in these types of games. Nothing is here, but there's one, like, scampering dude at the end who gives you 2 blood chunks, I think. Two. It's like right there. And there's nobody to get in the way of getting it. Yeah, 2 bloodstone chunks. Very good. And that's all that is here, I think. Yeah, so here's the boss. And we have 56,000 souls, and we're probably going to lose them all, but that's fine. There's some dudes here. Those dudes, I'm not going to bother with them. Knight's Wig, part of the Knight's set, if you're looking for that. And we drop down here and run along here and then drop down here. I know this is kind of a pain, but this is the way it is. This is when running to bosses was a thing. Alright, so that's Kin Cobla at 10, which is really good. A lot of souls. I think it's 10,000. It'll help make up for it when we lose it, when we try to fight Martyr Logarius and die. And there's some homeward boners here. Old Hunter's Mark. Same thing. And here we go. So I think he's more susceptible to fire than Bolt. I think. So we're going to switch these out. Okay. Ilana. So we can shoot him. Okay, we can shoot him. And visceral him. So it's a really good thing. This is such a great cutscene. You can see him like frozen, right? And then he comes to life, but he comes to life so slowly. It's just like when he's walking, he can't walk, and then suddenly he takes a few steps and he's just fine. Like he's just like stretching out his muscles, you know. Like, see, I can't grab it. Oh, now I can. And he's a bitch. See, he's like, oh god, I can barely walk. 2 steps, 3 steps, and now he's better. And then he's walking even better. And then he's just fine. It's coming for my fucking ass, right? So good. So good. Whoa, whoa, dude. Whoa, what? We're a little over leveled for him. Too bad, because he's actually a really tough fight. He like puts down these pillars that shoot knives at you. And you have to go and knock down the pillar, and all the while he's like flying around, shooting shit at you. Yeah, so that wasn't really that difficult, but a really cool. I mean, there's so many good things about this game, man. There's so many good things about this game. I am drenched with blood. Okay, so what do we get here? The Crown of Illusions. Okay, so we take that Crown of Illusions and we wear it. Okay, so you see that right there? Where he started from? Nothing here, right? The Crown of Illusions. So there was a NPC church dude, if you remember. I can't remember his name. Martyr Logarius was his mentor, like his god, right? Because he's hiding the fact that the Vile Bloods are here. Right there. And it was an illusion that they were covering up. And I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but we want to put our top hat back on. This is a NPC, along with a new covenant.
Visitor.
Moon-scented hunter.
Subject, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
She's the queen, man. So you can run around between these statues. There isn't really much here. There is a lamp, though. And if we go over here, there is an unopened summons. So, I spoke incorrectly before. When we were in the Lysophagus Clinic, we got the Cainhurst summons. The unopened summons hasn't been claimed, hasn't been sent. So, I can't remember that NPC's name that I'm referring to before, that Martyr Logarius was his, like, god. The dude who's always against the Vile Bloods. I can't, we'll see him. We'll see him, okay? There's no doubt. But if we give him that unopened summons, then he can get to Castle Cainhurst, right? We're joining her, by the way. Moon-scented hunter.
I am Annalise.
We love
Queen of
Annalise.
Castle Cainhurst.
She's a vampire. She's the only one.
Of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the church.
Sworn enemy
Yet
of the church.
our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Swear an oath to the Vile Bloods. Why not?
Well, an odd hunter thou art indeed.
Mm-hmm.
We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the church. If thou wouldst this path walk,
Wow, okay.
I prithee, partake of my rotted blood. Very well.
There we go.
Drink deep of our blood.
We are going to be a member of the Vile Bloods and the
Spreading corruption.
other dudes, and so the Covenant idea in FromSoft hasn't really...
Now, thou art too a vile blood.
There's only two of us.
We two, the very last on this earth.
We get the Corruption Rune and the Cainhurst badge. And Respect Gesture, which, by the way, you need all the gestures to get your platinum. If we had blood dregs, we can give it to her. So this is what I meant before, where the Covenants were sort of new. I mean, very new. I mean, the first time, right? Because Bloodborne was the first. Actually, wasn't Dark Souls first? I don't know. Anyway, they don't have... It's not really... You know... I really don't remember if you pass levels of a Covenant in Bloodborne that you get things from the Covenant leader. I don't know that. But, so she's there, right? On the throne. And we're part of a little gang now. But we have a solid one summons. And 82,000 souls. So, if we go back to the NPC that is with the church and wants to get rid of everybody else...
Gammon awaits you. Go on. Very well. Let me...
Can we do 2 levels? Oh, we can. Okay, good. Because we might do both in skill. Wait. Wait. Wow, that's 4? Holy shit. That's 7 more damage right there. I don't know why we're not doing that.
Farewell, good hunter.
Okay. And we have way too much insight. So we should dump some of that. We'll do fire paper, get that to 10. We have a bunch of fire paper, like, in our storage. Living string seems to be a thing for some chalice rituals, but that costs 10. Can we get Henrik stuff, bone ash stuff, Gascoigne's gloves? I like Gascoigne's hat, but I think we have that. Alright, so we're gonna just buy, like, we'll buy 2 bolt paper and 2 fire paper. It's the best thing. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go and try to find that dude to talk to. I think he's in the cathedral ward. I think. I think he's here. And then we'll give him the Cainhurst summons, and he'll go and he'll kill Annalise. I know. Why would we want to do that? Well, to complete his quest line, of course. Oh, she's back.
Ah, welcome home, dear. You've been very, very patient.
I have.
This will forget your trouble.
Thank you for some more sedatives. Anything else? I have my share of woes. Any more sedatives?
Nah.
No? Be patient, okay. Alright, so we need to go all the way up to the top. Nobody's here anymore. Even the big giants don't want to fight because their vicar is dead. See? Don't want to fight me. These creepy dudes do, though. But we're not going to worry about him. And there's this guy. He's just sitting there. Of course, and now he wants to fight me, but it doesn't really matter. So I think the dude is over here. Yes. What's his name?
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
He wants us to be part of the Rotary Club. Okay, so give unopened summons.
Aha! Is that the sigil of Cainhurst?
It is, man.
I've heard tell of Cainhurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely.
Okay, so then
I
he
will
gives us
depart
something?
immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
Hunter Wheel Badge. That's important because, and we get Church Bow, which is another thing that you need for your platinum.
Ah, I feel my master's hand at work.
Its master's
Praise
dead.
the good blood. And
We
let
killed
us
him.
cleanse these tarnished.
All right, so that's fine. So we'll just do this. So now we're going to go back to Annalise, which, by the way, there was a bonfire there, so we don't really have to, like, travel all the way there or anything goofy. And then we'll see what we're going to see. For some reason in Bloodborne, you can't teleport to where you want to go. You have to always go back to the Hunter Stream, which was kind of weird. All right, so where's Annalise? Is she up here? No. Here it is. Vile Blood Queen's Chamber.
Master, look! I've done it! I've done it! I've smashed and pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity! What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
So, what I want to know is, how did he get the jump on her? Hmm?
You, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr.
Okay.
I've done it. I have.
And we get another gesture, which you need, by the way.
I've done.
Okay, and that's it. So if we go up here, we've got Queenly Flesh, and we actually take it. It writhes eerily. So then he leaves, right? And we take the Queenly Flesh. Not there. Not there. Picture building. Did I miss it? Edmund Plaza. Second Cainhurst, Logarius' seat. Abandoned old workshop. Bergenworth, Moonside Lake. Tomb of Aiden. Lumen Flower Gardens. Altar of Despair. Altar of Despair. Remember when we killed the Daughter of the Cosmos here? And there was that altar? We take the Queenly Flesh and place it on the altar. Time flows in reverse for this scrap of flesh. And now we go back to the Hunter Stream because we have to. we can't just go where we want to go. We have to go back to the hunter's train. And then, via Blood Queen's Chamber. Just like that. Oh no. Refill. And there she is. Where's my Neil? There we go.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish?
And she doesn't say anything about
We await thy return.
the fact that she just got pounded to the ground and
of
quote
Cainhurst.
died. But she's alive and well. Alright, so then, in order to finish up What's-His-Face's quest line, which I still don't know what his name is. It's some, like, normal name. We want to go to Cathedral Ward, right? Yes. And then we go left and then down and around. So we'll finish up his quest line too. Which, by the way, I think is now done. So we'll just go and get the things off of his body. Oh, she's gone again. She feasibly went to get me more sedatives, right? And there she is. She did make it. That's sad. It's sad. It just is. Alright, so we go down here like we're going to... we can just fucking avoid all these dudes. Yeah, well, they're not coming. And he's dead here. And you can grab his stuff. You get radiance, which you need for your trophy. So that's it. So he's dead. She's alive. Everything's good in the universe. Well, we don't need to worry about this. And then, so everything in the game proper, I believe, is done except for the Chalice dungeons. So we're probably going to be doing more Chalice dungeons or the DLC in our next episode. I haven't decided what to do about that, but yeah, so it's either going to be one of those two. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe. See you soon.